Hello and welcome to Conversations. This is a series of interviews with the global leaders of air cargo from different parts of the world. And this time we are coming from Dubai, where we are at the IATA World Cargo Symposium. And with me in conversation today is Dennis Lister, Senior Vice President, Product Innovation at Emirates SkyCargo. Dennis, always a pleasure to have you for a conversation.
Reji, thank you for the time.
We are standing against the backdrop of Emirates Courier Express.
Yes.
This was launched on April 2nd. Tell us about the preparation that you had to launch something like this.
So it's not easy launching a product of this magnitude and this size. We're so excited to launch this. This is probably one of the first international cross-border integrated parcel solution on a passenger fleet in the world. And I believe what we're launching in the last 2 weeks will be one of the largest integrated parcel solutions in the world in the next 3 to 5 years.
How much time did you take to have this one prepared and rolled out?
To build this takes time. And I keep telling people, this is not something easy. It's complicated, takes time. And the key things that you have to focus on is infrastructure, technology, and people. If you have these three things in place and do them correctly, you can build something amazing. But on top of that, you also need a very good base to work from. We have this base. We have a passenger fleet. And I think producing a product on a fleet of this magnitude and this size enables us to create one of the best products, parcel delivery solutions in the world.
What has been the response ever since you've really went public, formally launching Emirates Courier Express?
It's been amazing. I think the market response has been phenomenal. And I think the market has been waiting for something unique and different that offers speed, efficiency, and also point-to-point connectivity, because that doesn't always exist. On a passenger fleet, you have the ability to connect anywhere in the world on the fleet that we operate to 148 destinations. We're not there at 148 yet, because we started with 7 main destinations, but we're going to expand out from there.
Give us a sense of the 7 destinations that you're currently operating, and how do you intend to roll out this to across different regions, different networks?
So the main markets we operate, and we launched very carefully, Reji, because we wanted to make sure we get this right from day one. So we don't want to do the 148 immediately. We started in the UK, fitting into the Middle East. So that includes things like Saudi, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, UAE, our home ground, obviously, into South Africa. So that's kind of where we started. We have thoroughly tested that for the last 12 months. And I can tell you we've delivered at 100% performance in less than 48 hours on all those packages. 2 solutions we offer, services. One is premium and the other is first. Premium within 48 hours. First is the first flight out on Emirates. And that gives customers speed. So if we land on that day, we deliver on that day. It might be a morning delivery or afternoon delivery. So those are the 2 commitments we make. Going forward to your other question, we will expand out. And the other markets we're looking at is Australia, US, India, and China. So those are the next markets underway.
You have another product called Emirates Delivers, which is basically a B2C, and this is business to business for business. How are you seeing market response to something like this for a business to business?
When we launched this campaign arguably on the 1st of April, which was a double bluff,
Yes.
VIP, very important parcel. After that, past the 2nd of April, the market response has been phenomenal. SME businesses, MNC customers have been reaching out to us, wanting to know how they can interact with us. We're already responding to those customers and working on those core lanes I talked about. But they're looking for a lot more, because the speed we can offer is better than most of our competitors in the market. So we're looking forward to expanding more, but the market response has been phenomenal.
You have the market response, you have the network in place. How significantly technology played a role in this?
Without the technology, you're nowhere. We've been building this technology, I'd argue, for more than a year. And we haven't taken a legacy system. We're using a phenomenal partner already in the US, and we've used their technology. We've expanded on it. We've built it. We've made it better. And I believe we have one of the best digital door-to-door technology systems in the world. And everything we do on the network moves without any paper. It's a door-to-door, fully digital system, API-driven.
What was the biggest challenge in rolling out this, and what was the easiest thing to do in this?
I think everything's been a challenge. Whether you talk about people, where you talk about the technology or partner network we have to set up, because we're an asset-light model. So we try and select the best partners in the network. All of it is complicated and difficult, but you've got to work through these things. And when you finally get momentum on this, you build an understanding of what you need, you refine your existing processes and procedures, and then you build the capability around that. So all those areas have been complicated in different ways, but we've managed to get through it, and we have a system that's live today.
What is the kind of rollout of this? When do you expect, like in how many months, how many years do you expect to have this across all your network? What is the kind of timelines that you're looking at?
I think to get to the 148 takes a long time. Let's be clear. That's why we focus on the core markets first. I want to try and make sure with our team that we can basically get to all the key markets in the next 2 to 3 years. That's the goal.
And what is the kind of growth that you're expecting in this B2B business of cross-border e-commerce?
Well, when you start with zero, the growth has to be exponential. So we start with a blank slate at the moment because we've just launched the product. The expectation is in the next 3 years is to get millions of packages moving on the network.
And if I were to ask you a question on the Emirates Delivers, which is a B2C, which was launched in 2019, extremely successful.
Yes.
How do you compare the growth that you have seen in the B2C with the B2B?
So Emirates Delivers is almost like your shop and ship model,
Correct.
which is quite niche specific, but it's never going to be your largest product that we have. It's a phenomenal product. People love it. And what we're going to do is actually make sure we package that under the Emirates Courier Express umbrella. So what that means is as we launch to new markets, new countries with Courier Express, Emirates Delivers will be launched in those markets as well. So it enables customers to also have the flexibility still to use the Emirates Delivers solution, enabling them to buy stuff from many, many retailers across the world. So that will continue. It's a very successful product, and it will continue to be, and therefore we continue to expand.
How concerned or does that bother you in terms of the kind of stuff that you've seen around you in terms of geopolitics, tensions, different challenges, e-commerce, de minimis potential of getting cancelled? Do you see that the momentum in the e-commerce, cross-border e-commerce will sustain, or are you being a little conservative in terms of the potential growth that you would see in e-commerce? Not specific to this, generally in the e-commerce, cross-border e-commerce.
Look, at the end of the day, you know as well as I do, this logistics business we're in has been riddled with difficulty, constraints, complications, geopolitical issues. All these things hit logistics and has been for many, many decades. One thing that is very good with logistics, it's resilient and it bounces back every single time. So from that perspective, we can't be looking for the shortfalls all the way. We can't be looking for these complications and these issues in the network. We have to find ways of being resilient and build redundancies in place that we have solutions that we can continuously offer customers. We don't stop flying. Even through COVID, we kept flying for our customers. That will not change. I think we have to build resilience in what we do.
Reji, you are responsible for product and innovations. What's the
Yes.
next product that you're building?
So this has been a very big one for us. I think we need to take a bit of a break. Actually, there's no break. With this product we just launched, with this big thing we just kicked off, there's a lot more man hours we need to put into this. This is ongoing. This is a lifetime thing that will continue, even beyond me, beyond my team. There will be other people that will be leading this product and continue. However, we offer a wide range of different products in our portfolio. There's something new coming, and I can't talk about it yet, but we are building new products as we speak. And I can tell you, in the next few months, we'll be kicking off something pretty cool. In addition to this, it doesn't stop because you cannot stop. You cannot be sitting on your hands. With innovation, you must continue to innovate, and you cannot sit on your hands. You have to be bold. At Emirates, we're bold, and we continue to do that.
Dennis, thank you so much. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Reji. Thank you for your time.